Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm building another tiny house, and this one is a tier 2 tiny house and I'm building it for the newbies. Now these are not obviously like in the game itself whenever you buy it. They're actually available on the gallery, created by the Sims team. Their username is just Maxis, and yeah, you can find them there along with a bunch of other Sims that they have made. But yeah, if you don't know who the newbies are, they are pretty much the tutorial family from The Sims 1. So basically when you boot up The Sims 1 for the first time, it gives you the option to do the tutorial, and you start out by playing with Bob Newbie, and basically he teaches you, not he, but like the game teaches you how to play with Bob, and then introduces Betty later on, and it's pretty simple and straightforward, but the Bob and Betty Newbie are very iconic and well known because of that, just because, at least for me, when I started playing The Sims, it was The Sims 1. So anyways, if you're hearing any kind of weird noises and feedback or whatever, I'm using a new mic, so bear with me please. And I don't have a cover for it either, so hopefully the noises aren't too bad, like me like talking and stuff into the mic. But yeah, I got the blue Yeti, which is really exciting. I'm actually staying at my boyfriend's. Thankfully it's safe, don't worry, we're good. But yeah, the microphone that I was using, I left at home, and I'm gonna be here for a little bit, so I needed a mic. So I was like, you know what, I've had that mic for 5 years, it's time to upgrade. So I just went to Walmart and I found one. It was a little pricey for me, honestly. I don't like spending money at all because I'm one of those people, but I do think that this is a very good upgrade, because honestly this mic is so nice. I can hear myself speaking, and there's like all sorts of adjustments on it that I can make, so it's definitely an upgrade for sure. Hopefully this audio is a little bit nicer. I'm still trying to play around with it, and I do have a cover at home, like a pop filter, so you won't hear that constantly. So, but anyways, to the build, let's talk about it a little bit, shall we? This is a tier 2 tiny house. It's exactly 64 tiles, and I really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of obsessed with this house. I had an idea that the newbies would move away from Sim Valley, Sim neighborhood, whatever you want to call it, and they wanted to move to a warmer climate, to the desert primarily, and so they moved to Oasis Springs. And I built them kind of a mid-century modern house that kind of has some retro style thrown in here and there, and I don't know, I think it really suits them for me. I don't know about the color scheme, to be honest. I really like the house as in and of itself, but I don't know if it screams newbie. Maybe not to anyone else but me, but that's fine. I'm pretty happy with the house, honestly, and I played around with the tiny living stuff pack. I was gonna limit myself to just using base game only, but I just honestly couldn't do it. I don't know why. I mean, lately I've been building a lot of base game homes, and it's been fun, but I don't know, I feel like I burnt myself out a little bit on them, so I decided to just use what content that I do have. But yeah, there is no CC in this house, and you can just find it easily on the gallery by searching my username lukeydean, that is LUKEYDEAN, and the hashtag Lukey. So yeah, and it's just a 1-bedroom house. It is suitable for the newbies, of course, because they also have a dog. They have a Dalmatian. I forget what the name is, but I believe the reason why they gave them a dog is because in the Sims 1 promotional artwork for Unleashed, or maybe something to do with that, maybe they had a dog in some artwork or something. I probably should have done a little bit more research. Okay, so I just paused and looked up some stuff on that. So apparently in The Sims 2 Pets, I believe that's a console game, Bob and Betty Newbie are actually a tutorial family, and they have their Dalmatian named Buddy Newbie. So I guess that's a throwback to then. And I like that little, add in there, just to kind of add some layers into the characters themselves. Instead of them just being from The Sims 1, it's just from multiple games there. So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was kind of an interesting little topic. The Sims has a lot of interesting lore and, Sims and everything. So like, who are your favorite Sims? Like, who out of all of the townies characters across the games, not just the Sims 4, but just any game in general in the Sims franchise, who are your favorites? Because honestly, the Goths are among, some of my absolute favorites. Of course, like, who else would it be? But I also really enjoy the land grabs, like the OG land grabs from like the Sims Bustin' Out. Do y'all remember like Mimi and Dudley and Malcolm, like those crazy family? And also Mom, her name is just Mom, but I can imagine, I think she was married to Malcolm Landgrab at one time. But yeah, I really love them. I love their characters. They're kind of weird and quirky and crazy and funny, but it's just they hold a special place to me in my heart as well, because I played the Sims Bustin' Out a lot as a kid, and it was one of the only Sims games I had, because when I started playing the Sims, it was way back when my mom got a new computer when I was like 5 years old. I was like in kindergarten, and she got a new computer for the household essentially, and yeah, it came with a bunch of games. I think either that or she bought a bunch. I don't really remember, to be honest. I think it just came with like a preset package deal or something of games, and so it came with like a lot of games, like a Jimmy Neutron game, some like Newton's Quest, like knowledge adventure games. But then it came with The Sims 1, which I found to be so intriguing, and I played it for the first time then, and it was so much fun. I freaked out over Bella and Mortimer kissing. I was like, oh my god, but it was wild, and I kind of got addicted to the game, to the point that my mom actually took the game away from me permanently, because I was playing it so much. I was so addicted to it, to the point that I was like sneaking and playing it, and I was acting like the Sims all the time, and I don't know, I had some problems with it, I think. And my mom was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be a parent and just take this away, because I know that this is a little bit much. Fast forward 20 years, and then here I am making YouTube videos playing the Sims, and I've been doing it for 5 years. So I don't know, there's just something always been about The Sims to me that I've loved, and I didn't really get the chance to play The Sims 2 at all. Like, I had The Sims Bustin' Out, of course, on Xbox, but I didn't have anything else after that until The Sims 3 when I got into college, and I really got obsessed with The Sims 3 just as much as I did The Sims 1 when I was a kid. Yeah, it's fun. I've been playing it a little bit here and there also lately. My computer doesn't do too bad running The Sims 3, but I do see a lot of issues with it sometimes. Mainly it depends on the worlds I'm playing in or how long I've played in them. So, it's more of a game I play in, short bursts here and there, not really something I commit too much time into. But yeah, I love The Sims. It's great. Just let me know who your favorite Sims are, because I think all in all, the land grabs, the goths, and there's some other characters too, like just Mom in Sims Bustin' Out. She's amazing. She's always wears a robe, always has a face mask on, and her hair up in curlers, and she's just so sassy and just like, oh my god, would you please get a job already? Like, come on. But yeah, it's great. But anyways, I'm wrapping up this build here. I hope y'all enjoyed this build. I will say I did player test this house, and I did have to move some things in the kitchen, like on the counters, so that, they could prepare food. And the kitchen, or not the kitchen, the bathroom is fully functional. I am honestly happy with the kitchen, or not the kitchen, the bathroom. What is with me today, y'all? I don't know what it is. It's been a minute since I've recorded a voiceover, so bear with me. But yeah, the bathroom is fully functional. I used the shower thing from Snowy Escape, and then the sink in there, I managed to squeeze it into the wall there, and it's from Get to Work, and I think it fits really good in there. It doesn't take up too much space out of all of them, so I thought it was, sensible, I guess. But yeah, I'm just adding in some final touches to the build, just some decor, just to kind of make it look a little bit more lived in. Yeah, it's a nice little build, and obviously in the tradition of building these tiny houses, I added a carport. I don't know, I started doing it, and now I can't stop, and I really like how they look on these houses. It's not that I want The Sims 4 to have cars, but I want the idea of cars. I don't want them to be functional in the way that they're actually supposed to be functional. Like, I just want like a car to just sit there and they can like work on, and more like a hobby thing, kind of like from The Sims 2. I don't know. Do let me know your opinions on that in the comments. But yeah, I hope you all had a good day. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And go check out the rest of the Townie tiny house builds. I will leave that linked in the description down below, as well as in the iCard up there in the top left, top right, the other one. But yeah, I love you all so much. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.